Doesn't it just seem like it's been forever? Doesn't it?
Oh man, it's been way too long.
William Stewart, Sean Green. Folks, we are here for something new, something different. It's the Women's Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. What do you say, man? This is going to be great. I am thoroughly impressed with this kind of, let's go ahead and start this up. It was just kind of a split deal that they just said, well, let's go ahead and do it. What do you think?
Let's do it. Hey, I'm happy that we're doing it. It's going to be a great time. I cannot wait to see how these ladies perform and how they work with their partners, right? That's a big deal. Part of this WCS Challenger Series is that it's all about your partnership. Can you find someone that you mesh well with? We got tonight a great partnership from both players. You heard it in their interviews earlier. Mm-hmm. They're playing with people that they mesh well with. And that's going to be a great time. And to start off with players that are fantastic, like Olivia Terry and Alyssa Evans, is just a great way to kick this thing off.
I thoroughly agree here. We got the battle of the personalities as we built it up to be. And you're right. They've both got companions that they know very well, with Olivia Terry playing with Brandon Kessler and Alyssa Evans, of course, playing with the other half. I call him the smaller half, Mike Carter, myself.
I think most people would call him that. Alyssa is quite tall in comparison.
My thoughts are, how does that mesh for Alyssa and Mike, being that they're a couple? Do they take that home? Do they not? Let's find out. DV, maybe? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I can't do that.
Alyssa is Lee Bear. That's an interesting nickname. I love it. She's playing out of Bull Shooters. And of course, that's in Arizona. She's been playing for 1 year, man. 1 year competitively. She played when she was in Wisconsin, but it was not a competitive thing. It was just for fun. So she's gotten so good, so quick. And I'm interested to see how she handles being on the stream like this. She's been on streams before, of course, at TOC, but this is just a whole different beast, right? You got hundreds of people watching along with us, and thank you so much for tuning in with us. But yeah, 3.24 MPR. She's throwing her super darts there, and the Mike Carter super darts, 18 grams, which of course they can just hand their darts back and forth to each other. But I'm excited to see how she performs. If Mike can calm her down, if she stays within her nerves, they have a shot tonight, a real shot. But I think both of us can say the same thing. We might be leaning a little bit more towards Olivia and Brandon. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, let's get right into it. I think that playing 1 year has a big factor in that. But for Olivia, her location, she's playing at a Diggers. She's known as the O, playing for 8+ years, 3.85 MPR, and of course you see it right there, 33.13 PPD. Super Darts Black Beauty, so that's our own brand or barrel there, 19 grams. Brandon Kessler, mentionable for him, he's going a current 4.85 and on track for the Division I in the CSC. So it's definitely sways in the favor, both on the MPR side for Olivia and Brandon. But I think the big factor is, like you said, the playing, just the sheer knowing that Alyssa is just, or Miss Evans is just like a year in. That can be a big factor, man. It can be tough, experience-wise, and we'll see how that plays with Mike being there to guide her. And that's the best thing about this CSC or this WCS, right?
We're gonna mess it up about 100 more times before this is over. Actually, just absolutely expected.
Put it on the counter, and we'll do something at the end of the day for this. Just how many times we messed that up. But yeah, there's got to be a little nerves here, and I think both players actually were nervous for the interview. If I'm not mistaken, Nick, can you confirm or deny that?
They both commented on my Facebook post saying that they were more nervous for that. And
can you get that person out of there? Yeah.
But they both commented about how nervous they were, and I asked Olivia, I was like, "Why are you so nervous? You did an interview with me at TOC," and she said, "Well, I don't have Steve Hilger as my cover. When I had him there, everything just felt all right." So they ended up doing great. They knocked out the park, and we'll be looking at those about halfway through this match.
Yeah, sorry, I'm also trying to delete some stuff. That guy's ridiculous.
I'm still overwhelmed by that. I'm like, what the heck are you
Yeah,
doing?
it's just people in this world are ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's the thing is if you can't keep it appropriate on social media, I mean, I understand
Just
being
get out of there.
frustrated at some certain things, but come on now. We're
No,
better
that's not it. That's not okay.
Yeah,
Not never going to be
at
okay.
all.
Nope. So OT is going to get us started here with a 501 count up. And if guys and girls, if you've never watched before, let's go over the rules of the WCS. It is a double elimination style tournament. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket with a cork or 3-dart count up to start the match. The ladies will always cork, and the ladies will start. It's about them. So they're going to be the ones that are going to be on top of the thing. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs or either team, they will continue to go first until that deficit is reduced to 2 legs.
Dude,
this is the PPD player advantage rule. And look at that. They both start off 140, 140.
I'm sorry to break you up, but that was just fantastic. Right off the gate, we're seeing it, folks. This is going to be great. 140, 140 answer here.
Yep.
Wow.
Good evening, everyone that is watching along with us. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get this to be as big as we possibly can. As you see, Alyssa. Ooh, she's going to need... No, big dart. So they will start off this match, Mike and Alyssa.
We're seeing it right off the gate, folks.
I love it.
This is going to be great. And I'm going to go ahead and say it, Sean.
Do it, bud.
It needs to be said because I haven't seen any comments, which has been great yet, but there's been some question marks. So I'm going to go ahead and put it to the test here. People question the format that we're doing with the doubles here. There's a reasoning for that. And we're trying something new at the end of the day. We've only done the CSC. We've been doing Season 1 or Division 1, Division 2 for quite some time now. This is something new, something different. Yeah, huge. But this is something that caters to the ladies. And yes, the men are involved in a little aspect, of course, of the doubles partner, but they don't get the start. They don't get the diddle, all that stuff. But the reason why we're doing this is because the averages are just a little bit outside of where we really want them to be. We want them to be a little bit closer. So why not throw this factor in there, kind of break it up a little bit, see how it goes, and then maybe we try something new next time. You never know.
100%. And again, this is about the ladies. The payouts go to the ladies. There's $2,500 that goes to first place. Unless their partner is their significant other, they don't get any part of that unless they decide to split it with them at the end of the day. And you can see next week, Olivia Terry could be thrown with someone different, and Mike or Alyssa Evans could be thrown with someone different if she wants to ditch Mike, you know?
Isn't that cool, though? I mean, here's the thing.
I love it.
These men know that they're stepping into this, not making a dime at the end of the day.
Yep.
And maybe they're paying for the bar tab. Maybe they're not. Maybe the ladies are paying for their bar tab. You never know how that goes. But at the end of the day, they're having fun. They're promoting the lady next to them, their partner, and we're promoting darts at the end of the day. So why not tag along, share this around, get the word out. We're live, baby.
And look at that, Olivia Terry throwing a 5.50 early in this one. I mean, you're going to see a lot of legs where the ladies are sticking right there with the men. And again, that's why we like this format, right? It shows off not just their skills for themselves, but also their skills compared to Division 1 players like Mike Carter and Brandon Kessler are. See if Brandon goes to the 20s. Oh, we looked at it. We almost had our first boom of the season.
I'm so ready for that. You better shout it from the rooftop.
Oh, man. Well, I got the dynamite stick behind me now as part of my light feature. And I'm telling you, I don't think I could have made my room look cooler. And then it looks behind me now. So I'll take it. All right, let's see what OT can do. She gets the double, the Maloney double. So point lead and the Maloney double. Look at these averages, bro. 5.5, 5.5, 3.67, 5.67. And look at Mike Carter. Trying to regain that point lead. Takes care of the high ground. Let's see the way that Brandon takes this. Yep, he's going to take the 16s first. Is he going to go back to the 16s? Oh, he attempted to. Who do you think there's more pressure on, bud? Is it the men that are playing with the women here, or do you think the women have the pressure on them?
I don't know. It could go either way here. I mean, at the end of the day, the females are feeling a lot of pressure because they're getting the interviews. They're getting promoted, so they're seeing that being flashed around, and that can put you on edge, seeing
Big
that
dart.
promotion. But at the same time, yeah, the men are going to feel a little bit of like, oh, I got to pick up this lady no matter what. But at the end of the day, all you got to do is compliment each other. I mean, if she hits a 7 mark, you back it up with a 5. It's going to be great all around. But if she hits a 7 mark and you back it up with a 2, or you hit a 7 mark, she backs it up with a 2, it could fall out of your hands.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Carter is really he's living on the edge here because if he doesn't throw his typical average and stuff, he's sleeping on the couch if they don't win this match. Alyssa will make darn sure of that. The other thing to focus on here, the race to 9, right? It'll be the first time these ladies have played in this format, this long format here. Whereas the men are used to this race to 9 format. Maybe they're going to be able to calm their partner down a little bit if it gets out of hand early. It's a marathon, not a sprint here. And you're seeing it. I mean, my goodness, you can't ask for a better start than these two. It's going back and forth.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. And I think, I'll say it, we're going to be in for maybe a little bit longer games that we've seen in our CSC because of the factor of maybe you're leaning on each other for a little advice. You're leaning over and saying, hey, what do you think here? Instead of just walking up knowing what you got to do. Because it's different with somebody else coming to the plate, as they say in baseball, behind you,
Absolutely. Again, the good news about the partners that they picked is that they know how they play. They know their complements of each other. I'm just excited to see how this goes. This is an unknown for us. It's an unknown for the PPD. It's an unknown for the players of this whole process. So the positivity that we've seen out of this for the most part has been fantastic. And I think those that are tuning in that maybe had a little bit of negativity coming into this are going to see this, the performance that these ladies are putting in and that the gentlemen are putting in with them. And I think that'll end that a little bit. Oh, that was a tough third. Doesn't register a single thing. You can almost see that bend the dart completely and just it Dikembe Mutombo'd,
No. No. Hey, big shout out to Nick Teixeira, who's worked hard on our graphics here this go around. Usually hard at work. We know that we're all spreading our wings, as they say. We're kind of getting around and about in this dart scene. We know Nick's starting to do some other things as well as well, Sean, you're doing some other things, CDC and whatnot as well.
Yep.
So going to the World Championships, really, big bird to you, as they say.
It is the number one bucket list thing that I could ever imagine. So for my wife to allow me to go, thank you so much for complimenting the ladies tonight. Let's compliment that lady for allowing me to spend a week over in London. It's going to be really cool. I cannot wait. The excitement is palpable every day. I'm getting messages from the people that are also going to be there. It's going to be so cool. And pay attention to my social media, guys, because I'll be posting a lot of stuff throughout the time.
Well, how about this? Big shout out to your wife who reached out to me before you knew.
Yep.
And said, "Hey, where are you staying for the PDC World Championships?" Well, I'm not going, but what do you mean?
Mike Carter needs one more bowl to win the first leg, and he gets it.
Great
Mike
stuff.
Carter wins leg number 1. Alyssa wins leg number 1. As here we go. 1-0 Alyssa and Mike.
Tell you what, that is different having the 4 averages on there. A lot to keep track of here, buddy.
Yeah, I don't even have my notebook out. That's how much I did not prepare for this.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Sorry about that. Look at that. 7 mark from Olivia Terry. Start us out the gate. So Alyssa's going to have to look straight down to the 19s. Just to hold a throw in leg number 1 for Alyssa and Mike. But they got pushed that whole way and performed well. Alyssa was hitting big triples at the right time. All right. Brandon's going to look 19s, get rid of those. Maybe just move around the board a little bit. Oh, when your opponents start off 7-7, that's tough to come back from. Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know who you have in this matchup. And boom goes the dynamite there from Mike Carter, the first of the season. Oh, that was adorable. The little rose popping out. My goodness, Nick Teixeira just surprising us with amazing graphics.
He's trying. He's trying his hardest, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing well.
Hey, Will, did you know that it's December and the holidays are here? This month, A to Z Darts is featuring 15% off the A-Trax darts range by Harrows as their dart of the month. Get a free Harrows accessory pack with every purchase this entire month. You can also browse the Target and Red Dragon launches on their website. Also, the world champion Michael Smith has just released a limited edition barrel with shot. There are 2,023 sets available and 24-gram steel tip only. So grab one before they're gone. Or you can check out the Red Dragon Peter Wright Snakebite sales lasting until the 27th. Just click the banner found on their homepage, a-zdarts.com. And tonight, live stream giveaway happening as always. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a Winmore Urban Pro dart case that they can hold 2 sets of darts plus multiple accessories with its 17 compartments. That's right, 17 compartments. In order to enter the chat, or enter the live stream giveaway, just leave a comment in the chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page, and that'll automatically enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway. As we see some of the ladies in the chat here, Chris Grimmel in there, Lisa Yee in the chat. How did the matches go, ladies?
Yeah, let us know. Start springing some
we want those numbers
on us. Yeah, let us know who's who's out to the races here. Who won, who lost. We'd love to know. We've got some great ladies involved in this. We got Cheyenne Richards, Donna Gahan tonight. That's a fantastic matchup.
Yeah, it is.
Who knows how that overcomes. I hear Eric Blackledge may be participating.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the other beautiful thing is it's not PPD players that the women have to pick to play with. Anyone with good standing within PPD can play as a partner.
Mm-hmm.
Again, another crazy thing.
Exactly. You never know who is going to step up to the plate for these ladies, but another good match. Who wins this next matchup that I'm about to mention could play these ladies is going to be Trisha Romero or Hunter Smith. So that's another great matchup up there. South Dakota versus Minnesota. Dana Gassa, Lisa Yee, Jamie Nowak, and Chrissy Grimmel. So I think these ladies are going to look at this bracket and definitely see that Chrissy Grimmel's at the bottom half their quarter, which or their half, I should say, which could be kind of an eye-popping affair. What do you say?
I mean, look, Chrissy Grimmel has the best averages in the CSC or WCS. She's going to be one of the favorites, but the beautiful thing, man, it all evens out with the partners that you pick. Now, true. Chris has a lot of great partners in her area, that is for sure, and can definitely complement herself perfectly with a great partner. But I'm also interested to see who players pick. You know,
it goes back to what I was mentioning earlier about having the addition of the men to kind of even things out. Chrissy Grimmel right now 4.527 is her NPR. Abby Spott next up with a 4.137. At the bottom is a 3.154. Now you go over to the CSE side of things. Division 1 is the highest spread, and that's a 5.73, which is Mike
goes
Maloney.
The dynamite Olivia Terry.
Boom.
With a 9 mark. There's the first 9 mark from the ladies.
I know she's yelling. That bar is going electric right now.
Oh, and Mike tried to follow it right up, but man, you want to talk about great darts being thrown, a 7 and a 6 from Brandon Kessler and Olivia Terry. They are throwing very well right now. Mike Maloney is a free agent this season. That's what he just put in the chat. So if only he lived closer to any of the players.
Oh, free agency. I like it. Well, we may have to ladybugs this, Mike Maloney. You can be the girl. Anyway, 5.73, 4.67 for Division 1. That's a pretty good spread. 1 plus. But Division 2, 4.67 to 4.38. My goodness.
Oof. This is looking like a good break of throw here for Olivia and Brandon. What a great last start from OT. She is throwing fire right now.
Chris Grimmel tuning in saying, I wish they would only hit an 8 micro, otherwise I gotta mute.
Chris, you talk about this all the time. You know you love my catchphrase.
Don't change, Chris. Don't change. Speaking of, I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. Has anybody seen the fantastic video of the celebration from Team USA?
Oh man, you can't do that to him.
I'm sorry. That was brutal. Don't tell him I said that.
Well, she's right there.
I love
Spellman, and the fact that it was Spellman too is the icing on the cake, right? He is the most mentally prepared dart player, and for him to throw the 19 there instead of the 20, I think everyone was just like, "Huh? Why? Oh, okay. Was that enough?" And then they finally saw the scoreline, like, no. If the math was right, that's wrong. But what can you do?
I wouldn't have even woke up. I would have been so sleep deprived.
Oh, dude. So one thing that's nice about my travel plans for London is that I get there at 6 a.m. London time, so I'll just sleep on that plane.
That's what you got to do. That's my advice. That is my advice. Sleep on that plane.
I am interested as to why Mike went into the 18s on Dart 3 instead of getting that point lead,
Interesting fact here, because we're sitting at 1-1, and this could very well go in favor of Brandon and Olivia, and it's looking more so. A reminder, folks, this is a race to 9, so no change in format from our CSC format. Oh, hello, Nicholas.
I like it.
Finally doing his jab. I'm just kidding.
Not
Nicholas.
finally.
You're doing well.
We love you, Nick.
Yes. I like
Notice
the
how he
crowd.
hasn't said a single thing. Yeah, there's a big crowd behind them.
And knowing Nick, we'll see a little bit better view of the bull shooters crowd, because there may be one pretty substantial there as well. I'm not sure. But man, look at the view from Olivia Terry's perspective is just wow. They came out in fashion for her.
And they just broke the throw there. They take a 2-1 lead, does Olivia and Brandon.
And I don't know, some people don't know Olivia, never seen her play. We've had the pleasure of seeing her play. She's a very aggressive player. So I guarantee you that bar is loud right now. Olivia is just, when she gets after it. She'll when she hits a big shot, she lets you know. That's the basketball, the competitive nature coming out in her.
Yeah, she went to college at the University of Toledo.
Yeah. Oh, she was a stud, as they call it for Toledo basketball. Got a big presence there in Toledo because of that.
Yeah, look at that camera switch. You can see now clearly the photos back there on the signs with OT and Brandon Kessler.
And a few people just left because there was a they must have went to the bar or something. That. Yeah. Oh wow, that's cool. The diggers for sure.
They're all in the entrance.
That's a little dugout right there, is what that is.
Oh, great first start from Alyssa. Oh, she looked at the 18s. I like that aggressiveness though. Goes right back to the 20s. What a 6 mark.
What a good play. Fantastic stuff. As she's zooming out here. Oh, yes. It's league night there, if I'm not mistaken.
Monday Night League. They have the Wednesday Night League for sure. Now, the only thing I'm sad about is that I won't get to see you for like 2 weeks after tonight.
Well, quit rubbing it in, okay, first off. Gosh dang it. Okay. Anyway, folks, we do have some bad news, though.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, this is a unfortunate thing I'm about to mention. If you didn't realize this is a 1 night a week show. No Wednesday night, unfortunately. So just a reminder, no Division 2, just one division here for these ladies. So only Monday nights here for this Women's Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts.
Well, look at that. There's no Monday League right now, so all those people that are there are just there to support.
That's fantastic.
I love it.
Monday night
Love
is a break.
Every bit of that. And again, what is doing this is the players' personalities, right? Both of them are very, very loved in their area and around the country. If you know Alyssa or Olivia, just absolutely fantastic human beings. Mike and Brandon are okay too.
Nah.
Whoop. Mike with a little balk action there.
Whoa there. And
yes. 2-1, Olivia and Brandon.
Sorry for that. He's going to update our score line here. There we go.
Just a reminder, as there's almost 700 people watching along for this first match, which, guys, cannot tell you much. We appreciate the support for these ladies for this WCS series. Again, continue to hit that like button, hit that share button. Leave a comment in our chat. Let everybody know who you're rooting for, where you're from, all that good stuff, because you're going to be entered into tonight's live stream raffle brought to you by usadartsproduction. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a Winmore Urban Pro dart case that can hold 2 sets of darts plus multiple accessories with its 17 compartments. Again, just leave a comment in the chat, hit that like button on our page. You'll automatically be entered in for your chance to win. And right now, the ladies are carrying the men here.
We're going to see that. And look, you see Olivia right there saying, come on, come on. She's wanting a little crowd action there. She loves it. She builds off it, man.
Kenny, I just wrote that down. I'll get it. Yeah, this is wonderful.
Oh, it's going fish and chips, you son of a gun. I hate you so much, man. I hate you so much.
I will say I just spent a weekend over in Bullshooters where they are playing out of for Alyssa and Mike. And let me tell you, it's even bigger in person. That bar is massive. I was down there in the pro shop doing a little bit of streaming in the background and got a chance to walk around, and they could fit 40 boards there comfortably. They added a few extra for the event that was playing there, but 40 boards was comfortable there. It was insane.
Crazy.
The size of that bar.
That's great. That is great. We got some ultimate dart bars here across our platforms involved in the Partners Promoting Darts side of things. Definitely get involved. dartstoc.com. Make your tour. Get in the car, get on the Amtrak, get on the old plane, whatever you want to decide, and make some tours around to some of our bars. That would be kind of fun to do, wouldn't it, boys?
That's what we need to do one season, is just tour the venues, the locations that we get to play. Or that we get to watch the players play out of all the time. I know my wife has been to Bullshooters before in Arizona, and yeah, she mentioned just how gigantic the place is.
There we go. Miss Evans. Good opportunity. She's kind of sticking right out. I'm at the single 15 there. Clear that was.
Hey. You take them when you take them.
I mean, exactly.
The ladies are still shooting better than the men right now.
Olivia throwing that 4.83. How about this?
Mike's going to do something big here. Never mind. Just a bit outside on dart 3. Oh, there you go. Mike Redmond says, make it like college game day. We're going to need more production crew for that bad boy. And a bigger budget. Hey, Carly, can we have a much bigger budget?
Yeah. It's looking like we're going to need 17 more people by 2025 here. Sign up today, dartstoc.com. Oh, sorry.
That was a great announcer voice. Look at that last start from Liz. Again, just throwing lights out right now. The difference in this leg is Brandon Kessler shooting a 2.83. But OT is trying to carry him the whole way, but that 3 mark's not going to help.
We knew it was going to happen. We knew that these ladies were, I mean, yes, the men are involved, but these ladies are perfectly capable of carrying their own weight. And we're going to see it throughout these legs. I mean, sometimes the men aren't going to be hitting, and sometimes the ladies are going to be on fire in these legs. And sometimes the other team's not going to touch them. And the other lady's just going to single-handedly win it.
Yep. Brandon just another 2 mark there. Just struggling in this leg. They came out the gates firing though. 2 out of the 3, the last 2 legs, they shot fantastic together. So that's the beautiful thing about this format. There's going to be roller coasters of up and downs. Mm-hmm. It's what makes this a really unique format.
I honestly, I think we're going to enjoy it. I love the mixed CDI event at the TOC this year. I thought that brought a little excitement. I talked to Bob Anderson, who won with Cheyenne Richards, and he just said that's probably the most fun I've ever had playing darts. And I said, really? And he goes, it was just laid back atmosphere. I mean, it felt that way. Yeah, you're playing for a lot of money, but Cheyenne made it easy. And I was like, really? You wouldn't anticipate that, but it was that way. And look at this from Mike Carter.
Yeah, big 8 mark from Mike Carter. Does that for Chrissy Grimmel to make sure I don't say B goes the D. So she'll be appreciative of that bad boy. But you know what? That's another reason why this is a mixed doubles, right? It takes a little bit of that pressure off the ladies on top of that. It makes it less of a pressure-filled, stress-filled environment for the ladies only to have the comfort of being able to throw with someone they're comfortable throwing with. It just adds to the fun of it. This is out to the 15, but way ahead.
For those that were counting, that's dance moves number 1 for Olivia Terry.
Oh, she dancing back there already?
She was jamming back there with the lady in the maroon. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching. Lady in the maroon was dancing too. Yep, exactly. So I will say, both these, we've said it, the fight, the battle of the personalities is Mike and Alyssa get this leg. Both at every tournament you go to with these ladies' involvement, I mean, they're there. Let's just put it that way. They're there.
Well, I mean, Allie says that Chris okayed making a Boom Goes the Dynamite sign when she plays. So she loves it more than she thinks. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, Olivia Terry, let's talk about her real quick. Booyah Cup finalist in 2023 against a very, 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 very tough field of fantastic dart players. Paula Murphy.
Chrissy Grimmel.
Yeah, anyone who's in this pretty much was there and a part of it. Alyssa, again, has only been playing for a year, and just how steady and smooth she's playing right now is really impressive. 2-2 scoreline. This is definitely not too big of a moment for her. You can tell.
Not at all. I say both these teams are doing quite well, especially with the pressure that you can put on yourself in matches like these.
Week 1, you want to come out of the gates showing up. There's 750 people watching along. My goodness.
Yeah. And if
the
you haven't
support is amazing.
What the hell have you been doing? This is the CSC Challenger Series and Women's Challenger Series. We've been at it for forever, it seems like now, a couple of years now. But this is our first go at this Women's Challenger Series. We want to welcome you. Join us. William Stewart here, Sean Green, Nick Share in the background. This is our little hidden gem of quality remote matches here. It just seems like every week, man, the action is brought on this stream, and we seem to find ourselves in a match that goes the distance or close to it.
Kara's asking not a stupid question. Great question. This is taking place all over the country. Right now, we got Toledo, Ohio, which is where Brandon Kessler and Olivia Terry are playing at Diggers. And they're taking on Alyssa and Mike that are playing in Phoenix, Arizona at Bullshooters. So the beautiful thing about the technology that we have with darts, it's so cool to be able to pull this off, right?
Yep.
I'm in Indiana. You're in Kansas, or the basement of the United States, except for Davenport, Florida, where Nick is located. I mean, it's so cool, man.
Yep. It really is. It really is. It's great to see this thing take off and just promoting darts. Promoting darts, baby.
Not to upset you a little bit more, but what a fantastic play by Travis Kelce last night with the throwback, just to be called back with a stupid penalty.
Yeah, if you could just quit talking sometimes, it'd be really great. But, do you do that? No.
Well, no, that's why I'm here.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Big darts there from Brandon Kessler. He's come back alive in this one. We got Scuba Steve in there from Green Bay, Wisconsin. We got a lot of Arizona people in the chat. I see some Utahns from Jillian in there. Of course, Jeremy Byrne puts the Booyah Cup information in the chat. Just a self-promoter, that mustache. I'm telling you what. Rick Askins from Ohio.
I do think we should mention here too, for this Women's Challenger Series, big shout out to the PPD because they went through the extra efforts of providing. I think they provided like 6, 7 maybe camera packages to bars. If I'm not mistaken, for this, I think Olivia's didn't have one, and I think they just got one for this Women's Challenger Series. So big shout out to them for providing this, because without that, we would not be getting a lot of the perspectives we're getting. We'd just be getting bull shooters and a couple others.
And let's talk about this. There were 16 players that were invited to this. There were 16 players that accepted that invite.
Yep.
And that tells you again just how much they really want to play in this and do this. And
why wouldn't you accept that? Look at this.
No. Big white horse. Boom goes the dynamite. Brandon Kessler. What a time for that. The third of the evening. So we're here in leg number 5.
You see Olivia turn around and point at the sign? Oh,
I love it.
That was great.
Jacob Armstrong in the chat saying hi from the Lost Boys while we're doing a watch party. So they're doing a watch party there. I love that.
Oh, cool. That's great. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we appreciate that. As Olivia Terry is going to, just go below the wire on dart 3. That would have locked it up at 3-2 lead for Olivia and Brandon. Cat George in there. Ryan George's better half saying, let's go, Brandon. And OT.
Better half. Is that what you meant? Just kidding. What were you going to say, Nick? We walked all over you. What were you going to say? You know you were going to say something.
3-2 scoreline here for Olivia and Brandon now. Rick Askins. I don't know about that.
I think Nick's mute button might actually be working for a change. How about that?
It's about time. It's just about time.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? For the first time ever, Nick realized what duct tape was. All right, here we go. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Nick. 3-2 scoreline. Reminder, we do take a break after leg number 7, as Nick is biting his tongue hard right now.
Yeah.
Alyssa's starting us off. Let's see if she can hit a 5 mark here. No, the door is open.
Yeah, and we'll see if OT can walk right through it. Brett, that'd be Olivia Terry and Brandon Kessler are playing in Toledo, Ohio this evening.
Now, just making sure, because I didn't see that note. Is Diggers in Toledo? Are we sure about that one?
I believe so.
Okay, he believes so. So he's like 50-50, which means it could be just 70-30.
70-30 is where I'm at with that.
All right, we're good. Still,
but
we give you just about the facts.
We'll go ahead and do this one more time for those that have joined late. We understand this is the Women's Challenger Series and that they have partners that are men. All the prize money goes to the ladies. All of the promotion goes to the ladies. The men are there to support and be a support system, just to, add a little extra, make this a little bit of a closer battle between the top and the bottom of the top 16, right?
Yep.
Chris Grimmel's just too good. She can be beat, of course. In a race to 9, though, it's going to be really hard to beat a player that has a 0.4 and above higher MPR. It just really is. And
Sean
to be able
to, by the way, not Will.
Well,
Sean
I'm just saying it would be really hard to beat someone with that higher up. But at the same time, I love this format, guys. You can complain about it all you want, but this is the best thing that we come up with. And if we end up changing it up, it's because we found out that the other way would be better. But right now we're going with this, and I know that the players are going to enjoy this. We haven't had any complaints from the players. Haven't had any complaints from the majority of anyone who's watching along with us. So just enjoy this show, guys.
Yeah, we could sit on our hands and not do anything, or we could try to promote something in a different form and give it a whirl. I think it's great, and you never know. This is the first year, first season. We could change it next
Yep.
season and go forth.
And I love those legs where the ladies are the ones that are carrying. And those are going to happen often, sometimes. Look at this. Great 4 mark from OT.
Oh my
Caitlin
goodness.
Myers in there saying she loves it. That's all I need, Mike looks over at the 15s. Then he takes a step back. Going to regroup here. What I also love is that we both know that Alyssa is also a very loud supporter.
Yes.
And I wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I know Mike's used to it, right? But I wonder if she's shouting in between throws sometimes.
So beep 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 beep. Oh, sorry. We've got a scoreline update here. 4-3 right now. 4-3 for the team of Hunter and Joey. And I think that's Joey Mann.
Yeah. Hunter's playing with Joey Mann. Yep.
Oh, over Rick and Trisha.
Okay.
Rick, that's going to change to a 4-4 score line. Is Rick and Trisha just got a leg on the board? So,
yeah. Did I see correctly that both Hensies are playing in this too? Tyler and Rick. Tyler's playing with Abby Spot, and Rick's playing with Trisha Romero.
Oh my goodness! How about that? Did not know about that.
That team of Abby Spot in the mix. And Han Solo is going to be a darn tough team.
What's their team name?
Do we
have team names?
Abby Spot. Abby Spot's the team name. Olivia, Kayla tuning in with us. We got Marla in the chat. Love the PPD, supporting the PPD here, and that's what we're all about. Again, 728 people watching along with us across all of our platforms. Can't tell you how much we appreciate it. Leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button on our Facebook page. It'll enter you into tonight's live stream giveaway from usadartsproduction.com. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a Winmore Urban Pro dart case that can hold 2 sets of darts plus multiple accessories with its 17 compartments. Again, just leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button on our Facebook page. It'll automatically enter you in for your chance to win.
We'll see if Olivia can do a number here. Got to try to get out in front.
Oh, went at the 15s on dart 3. So we got Mike Carter here, can step up and hit a white horse. He doesn't need a white horse. He needs really a 7 mark, but he's going to stay on all 15s, it looks like. No, he tries to get rid of one of the numbers. Yeah, Katie's saying it great. This is the first step to promote women's darts in the series, and you never know how many more steps we'll be able to take. I can tell you this is going to get some ladies excited to get involved in the TOC and partner promoting darts, just for the opportunity to play in this later on. At least that's the hope, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're hoping to get those, like we said, we're hoping to get those averages to where they're slightly more competitive on the women's side of things, at least at their top averages. So you never know. We can have a 32 bracket, which would be fantastic. Or, just have an outright women's event and go good. I mean, yeah, we do the CSI. That's important. But, who knows? Who knows what we're going to see down the road? Who knows?
Kenny Doyle and Meredith McGee are partners as well. That's a darn good team too.
Who
is it? Is that who it is?
I can confirm without doubt. Kenny Doyle called me today that Danny Baggish and Chrissy Grimmel are playing together.
Oh my God! How many darts is Danny?
Oh, never mind.
Is Danny going to play with 1 dart or 2?
Well, he has beat one of us with only 2 darts.
I'm dead serious right now.
I mean, listen, God. I thought he was retired and I thought he was getting into full-time commentary, but I guess not.
No, I'm Danny Baggish. That guy.
Man, what a team.
It's going to be nuts to see what happens here. And, Danny's trying to get involved as well, folks. He mentioned it at the TOC that he was going to be playing next year. And we looked at him like, this is BS, dude. You just came and joined us and got involved in the team. Now you're just going to leave us like this? Mandatory. Chrissy's got to play with Sean Green from now on. Sean, go. Take the trip. Get down there.
Hey, I beat Danny once.
Yeah, once.
I mean, out of like 15, but it's still once.
Dance session number 2 for Olivia that I've seen.
All right. Alyssa has a lot of bulls that she needs here.
Shane makes a very good point. He says, how can Kenny play? It's a busy time of year for him.
Santa.
Goodness gracious, you're correct here.
Yeah, Chris says, I would do that. I don't discriminate. Ask me first. Well, I'm not quite in your area, Chris, or else I would love to. Although you'd have to hear Boom Goes Dynamite every once in a while. I don't say that when I play, though, so I guess not.
There we go.
And Brandon now up 4-2. They get a little cushion here. So that means Alyssa and Mike at some point are going to have to break them.
Yeah, that first 2-leg extension we've seen here. 4-2 as they guaranteed to go into our break with the lead.
Chris, my entire travel budget has been taken up by London this week. So otherwise, I only travel when people pay me to. All right. OT stepping up.
Yeah, the 19s is her number here.
She stays down there for all 3 of them. Gets a good 5 mark. Dennis Sandin in the chat. What's up, Dennis? Hope you're doing well, my friend.
I had a great chat with him at Stupid Juice. I got a good interview with him. I actually just cut and edited it today. So that'll be coming out on our platforms later. But good to chat with him. 2-time TOC finale champion.
Yeah, absolutely. Legend for TOC.
So got a nice chat with Ray Tarones. Does that name ring a bell to you?
I'm going to unfortunately say no, but that's just because I'm, silly.
Some people may know Ray, some people may not. Ray Tarones was on the Arachnid Pro list. He was number 1 in the world at one time in the early to late 90s. So I talked with him at Super Juice too. So that was kind of cool to see.
That's amazing.
Where the game was back then and where it is today as well. It's just crazy, man. Mike Maloney posted some numbers that were just fantastic the other day. When he started, when he won the CSC, it was a 5.0 something that won.
Yeah. How crazy is that? And he wonders why we don't count those.
Yeah. Throw those in garbage. They don't count.
Well, boom goes the dynamite there from Mike Carter. Dynamite Carter making his name sake play there. I got that out eventually. Tell you, the one bad thing about this room is that it gets a little toasty in here.
Well, you got the stick of dynamite behind you, so that would be probably wise, sir.
Yeah, and it actually is a flame. You just can't see the flame.
Well, it's getting hot. Hot. Oh, I was waiting for you to join in, Nick, but okay.
Brian Henry with giving us props for the PPD for giving this format a try. Looking forward to a great season. We appreciate that. BH. Oh, that should have been a triple too, and she knows it. She knows it. There's Ram in the chat. Ram playing with Cheyenne, I believe. Another fantastic team.
Yeah, another guy saw it. Stupid Juice. Good individual. Good guy.
He's all right.
Bottom of shot while I was there. It was water. He just didn't realize it.
Is scotch and water? Hold the scotch. You just make a joke, Bobby. Yes, I did. And we're back to the water boy.
Speaking of, I did see them last night. I went to Adam Sandler. David Spade. That gentleman that you're just mimicking came on stage for a minute.
Rob
Schneider was on stage. Yep.
That's cool.
James came out. It was cool. It was a good show. Good show.
Kevin James.
Yep, Kevin James. That's my man.
Yeah, he's coming to Indy too. His
Just
tickets
gave it
are
away for you.
expensive. Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff though. Well, right now, Olivia and Brandon put themselves in a good position, depending on what Mike does.
Yep.
And unfortunately, look at that. Two fat fives, as I call them. That's what they are.
Oh no! And then a 2.
Ooh, the dreaded no score. Opportunity for Olivia and Brandon here. 5-2 potential. Yeah, just takes it out the 20s down to the big 17s. Here we go. Ride the horse.
Boom goes the dynamite. His second horse for Brandon Kessler. I'm gonna start calling him a cowboy if he keeps this up.
They call me a cowboy.
Baby.
Ashley Shepard joining us as well. That name ring a bell?
Sure does. Ashley Shepard had a great TOC.
Potential person we could see.
Man, what a double bowl. It is looking like it's going to be 5-2. Olivia and Brandon heading to the break. The great news about our break, guys, you get to hear from the great ladies that are playing tonight. Our wonderful Nick Teixeira did a fantastic interview with both of them. So you're going to stay with us during that. Maybe hit that like button. Hit the...
Ooh, look at Olivia running away.
I love it. She had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, she's you're actually going to see a live perspective from Olivia's point of view from her work, the prison warden she is, aka she's a school teacher.
Yeah.
Basically,
we're wardens. Yep.
Here we go. Let's hear from our wonderful ladies and Nick Teixeira with our player interviews. Don't go anywhere though. We got more darts right after this.
I'm Alyssa Evans. I am playing out of Bullshooters in Phoenix, Arizona, and I am playing for Troy Venden.
Well, Alyssa Evans, welcome to the debut episode of the WCS, as we are absolutely delighted to have you on for what's going to be an amazing matchup tonight. How's it feel to be on our first ever WCS?
I'm super excited. I never thought I would be this far in my, dart game at this point in time, and just to be able to be here today is very exciting.
Are you playing with Mike Carter tonight, and if so, why?
Yes, I am playing with Mike Carter. Why? He forced me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, because he has been my biggest supporter, and I also know his personal dart game, and he is 100% a big reason why I am where I am today in this dart game.
And then tonight, I mean, we're calling this the clash of the personalities, right? I mean, we got yourself and Olivia Terry, and when you guys are in the dart hall, everyone's having a great time. What do you want to do to come out on top tonight in tonight's matchup?
It's going to be hard because her game is so great, and she doesn't have like a specific number she just shoots at. So at the end of the day, I just have to don't let my nerves get the best of me, and hopefully I just always one up her in each mark.
And then anything you want to say to your fans, friends, family, or anybody else that's going to be watching along tonight?
I just want to say thank you to everybody, especially even for every personal message, even today. All the support that you've given me, all of my dart family back in Wisconsin, they have never let me down. They've always knew that I had some kind of potential, and even till their words that they're giving me today, it was very, very heart touching to my family. My brother specifically, he has been in the dart game for a while, and he has really taught me a lot. And then to all of my Arizona family, there's so many people here that keep pushing me and telling me to get out of my head, and just keep pushing me mentally, emotionally, physically. And then of course, my number one fan, Michael Carter, and he has been my biggest support and just doesn't let me beat myself up too much.
Well, we are excited to see your match tonight. The Lisi Bear taking on the O for our inaugural match of the WCS here. And Alyssa, we can only wish you the best of luck.
I'm Alyssa Evans, and you are watching the WCS.
The A-Track starts as a part of the Harrow's 2024 launch. I'll be doing an in-depth review of both the soft tip and the steel tip variations. The Harrow's A-Track starts are a top-of-the-line 95% tungsten barrel featuring an intricate spiderweb-like milling. Oh man, I think he squeezed to the right. Ooh. Redemption.
Olivia Terry. I'm playing out of Diggers again, out of Toledo, Ohio, and the vendor is 419 Darts.
Well, Olivia Terry, welcome to our inaugural episode of the WCS Women's Challenger Series. We are enthralled to have you on the show here with us for our debut episode. How's it feel to be on our show?
It's very exciting. I was hoping I was the first one, but since I am, I'm really excited about it. It's been a kind of a crazy experience already because everybody here is just really pumped, and we try to put Toledo on the map a little bit, so it's going to be a fun time.
And tonight, we want to know who you playing with, why you playing with them.
I am playing with BK, Brandon Kessler. I'm actually playing with him because he's an hour away. Couldn't get Mike Maloney, he's too far. But anyways, Brandon, me and him have played in a couple of tournaments together. We gel really, really well. He's the quiet soul and I'm the loudmouth. So we kind of balance each other out. But he's just a phenomenal player. If anybody doesn't know who he is, you will tonight. I'm really excited to be his partner tonight.
Well, you jokingly called yourself the loudmouth, but you're one of the people that has the most fun in the dart hall. If anybody's ever been to a tournament where you're at, and Alyssa Evans is very much the same way, which is your opponent tonight. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top in tonight's matchup?
Really just to have fun. I'm going to have a very good support system there that I'm excited about. Just having fun, playing my game, staying relaxed, not try to play too stiff, and just enjoy the moment.
Anything you want to say to your fans, friends, family, or anybody else that's going to be watching along?
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Super Darts, Daffy's Thirsty Duck, GMD Vending, all my friends in Toledo and the Mish area, and my family. And a big shout out to all my coworkers and the kids. They made me posters tonight, so I'm excited to show them off.
Well, we're excited to see the Big O get on the dartboard and start off our WCS right. Olivia, we can wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Olivia Terry, and you're watching the WCS.
Well, welcome back here, folks. 5-2 scoreline in favor of Olivia Terry and Brandon Kessler in our Women's Challenger Series, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. William Stewart here, Sean Green, Nick DeShera, per usual. And man, oh man, this is playing out to be an interesting format, interesting play here. Huh?
Yeah, listen, it's better than I expected it to be. The averages have been fantastic between the players, all the players. Right now, Olivia, Brandon, just a little bit of an edge overall. They happen to just be hammering at the right time. Alyssa and Mike just have not been able to do that quite yet. We'll see if they can pick it up right now. You can see that they're not worried about it. They're not out of it.
Oh.
They gave a little smoochy smooch there.
Aww.
And Alyssa's going to get us going.
Get a room. No, I'm kidding. Chris Scramble saying those girls nailed the interviews. Do you give them lessons on them? I tell you what, they are just naturals, and it's nice to see these ladies just kind of blossom in that, because I know they were nervous, but man, they really did nail it. It was great. Now, it definitely wasn't as good as Mike Scarborough's, who just hopped in, but let me tell you, it was good.
Yeah, their backgrounds could have used some work, right, Mike?
Just a little bit. Needs a little bit more greenery, as they put it.
Just a couple of plants, you know? All right, Mike Carter going to start down to the 19s. Alyssa only started off with a 2 mark. And Mike trying to take out that high ground, does so, closing those 20s. Does his job in that round. Denny, thanks for tuning in with us. Chad, Aaron in there. Heidi Nelson won 9-6 in her match. That was against Brittany Karst. So she will take on the winner of Abby Spott and Stacy Tulloch. Match going on. But yeah, what a great format. What a great, just a great overall format and tournament, man. I'm telling you what. Well, hey, if you're watching along with us and you want to become eligible to play major PPD events like the Women's Challenger Series, players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily, so get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. That map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system, and it doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing 1 league a week will keep you eligible for this event in the future. Again, go to dartstoc.com to get signed up today, as Mike Carter throws up his dart in disgust, steps back, and is going to try and regroup and hit a 19 here. Suzanne asking who Abby's thrown with. I believe it is with Tyler Hinsey. That's what I've been told.
In solo. Love it. Love having the Hinsey
no.
duo in the mix here.
Jonelle, it is 5-2. Olivia and Brandon over Alyssa and Mike at this point.
Yep, and we know it can be just a little bit weird with the scoreboard on top, but yeah, scoreboard on top there for you folks that maybe just tuning in, and we know that the screen unfortunately pops up a different score line every once in a while, so yeah, just try to keep your eye on there every once in a while up at the top, and it'll be a good judge or view for you.
So I did not see when they hit the double bowl there, but that's a good little hit there from Olivia and Brandon.
Big hit.
Tells you how they're feeling right now.
Yeah, big hit indeed.
Unfortunately, just unable to get anything going right now is Mike and Alyssa right out of the break. And on the reverse side, Olivia Terry can win it right here.
They're off to the races right
Olivia
now.
Terry is going to win this right here. What a time for that.
And you can see it.
6.33.
Dude, I told you, she is the one that'll get kind of after it. And you saw it right there. A big roar, a big yell. That was Gerwin Price-esque there from Olivia Terry. And what a hit. 6.33. Brandon with a 6.0. So it just goes to show you, although the male may have the better NPR overall, Olivia's going to get out in front and do her due diligence. And she did it there.
Yeah, and that's just the competitive fight of Olivia Terry. And what a great dart.
Wow.
I mean,
wow.
Trip, double bowl. Could not have done it better.
I am mad at how good Olivia is. Okay, so I just wanted to get that off my chest, but okay, we'll move forward.
And how good she is, and she's also such a great person. It's like she has like
don't say that.
Everything.
Don't say that.
It's
terrible
terrible.
Person. Terrible person. Terrible person because she likes Ohio. Let's just go ahead and put
He's
it
from there.
I know, but still, go blue in every form and fashion. So those that are watching, you're welcome. I said it. Go blue, baby.
Don't worry, guys. I muted them. Mostly Will. Sorry. Sean was just sitting there. But yeah, no. Sorry. None of that go blue nonsense.
I don't even know what that means.
What?
Are you talking about like Michigan? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh my God.
You're from Kansas. What is that? Is that a Kansas thing?
No, it's just that I've got family that was from Michigan. I grew up around there. I mean, come on now. Come on.
I thought you were born and raised in Wichita.
I grew up around that. Like my family coming around.
Oh, okay.
Michigan. I've been to the shoe. Actually, I've been to the shoe, which is kind of funny.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 100,000 people. It is a really cool stadium.
Well, when you dress up in blue with the shoe, it's kind of a bad thing to do. Whatever.
Well, look at that white horse from Mike Carter. Boom goes the dynamite. He has 3 9 marks. Brandon Kessler has 2 white horses. That's his only 9 marks. And then OT has that 1.
I knew Sharon was going to back me up immediately. There we go, Sharon. Love it. Sharon,
And
former
then
basketball player for Michigan.
Dominic Teixeira is disowning another one of his kids now. Will Stewart is no longer my friend.
Sorry, guys. Had to be said.
Great darts from Alyssa Evans. They come alive in this one. Look at these averages. 5.67, 4.50, 7.5, and a 5.0.
You'd love to
I
see
can
it.
tell you right now, I can't stick with this group of players. That's for sure. Maybe like one day. Yeah, this is the Alyssa and Mike that we thought we were going to see a little bit more of, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but here's the thing: is I don't know. This is it's kind of a shoot. You never know how the other individual on the team's going to come out. You never know how your partner's going to come out. It's a tough game. Tough game, especially week to week. Do you choose the same partner or do you not? If your partner has one bad week, do you choose them again? Do you not?
You punish them. I know that's a cool part of the format. I don't see any of them switching partners very often unless they have to, you know?
Well, how many great players do they feel they have in their area is another factor.
Did you see that?
I think you said
Alyssa's
get on.
Like no, she said I'm blocked on this side now, and he goes, well, here's this side. You can shoot from here.
He may have said do your walk on at TOC and like do the kneel approach here.
Yeah, ice yourself here real quick.
Yeah, we will say that. Probably one of the best walk-ons at TOC was Miss Evans. I'm going to still go Miss Evans. When you shotgun a beer like that, come on now.
Oh, there you go. 6.3, 4.75. That'll get it done. Yeah, Ginger, that is the cool part, is that they can switch up who they're partners with. So Cheyenne's playing with Ram this week. Maybe she throws with Soldier next week. He's been busy, though. Yeah, I'm going to doubt Alyssa switches partners.
You really should, though.
That would be an interesting part of that.
Could you imagine? Would be funny.
Yeah, Gina, would you have played with Brett?
But that's another factor, is she has some great talent in it. Mike Scarborough's in her area. David Fathom could potentially come out and play. Chuck Pulio. Like, yeah, those individuals could be coming out of the woodworks if she wanted them to. I mean, you never know. Never know. And if here's the other benefit: if you get Mike Scarborough instead of Mike Carter, you could potentially get a shirt off moment.
Yeah, it's like the best of both worlds, right?
Man, have we gotten some great hits on that video, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, Gina says she'd pick Brett every day.
Some feisty Europeans that really just have a ball with it. Let me tell you what. Look at that from Brandon Kessler.
Darts.
Great stuff. 7 mark for him.
Yeah, and you see the PPD player advantage rule in play here. Listen, Mike won the last leg, and now they're going first again in this one. This will be the last leg they would go first in if they win this one.
Update on the scoreboard. Beep, 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 beep. Hunter and Trisha, 7-7.
Wow, that's a great battle.
It's a battle and a half right there.
Another good 5 mark from Olivia Terry. She's just throwing so consistent. Richard, the ladies are duking it out. Why is everyone just like focused on the fact that there are men playing too? The ladies are also duking it out. They just happen to have to play against 2 other people.
Let's also reiterate too. I mean, don't get me wrong. The naming convention does get a little confusing here, right? But I mean, even with the CSC, the Cricket Singles Challenge, also known as the Challenger Series, It's not a gender separated event by any means. We've seen Chrissy Grimble and the like play in it, and anybody is welcome to play in that event. It's purely just average qualification based.
Yeah. Hey, we got a big 9 mark where we were talking there. If you saw across your scoreboard, hold on now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Boom goes the dynamite.
But yeah, I mean, we understand it.
Yeah.
I did chat with some of the PBD guys, and they admittedly said maybe we should have named it something different. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's okay. It's okay. And Nick hates it, but Nick hates every bit of it, as I just said that. But at the same time, you know what? We keep saying it. We're doing something different. We're enjoying ourselves. And these ladies are enjoying themselves as well.
And hopefully the 641 of you that are watching along with us are enjoying yourselves as well.
Damn right they are. Are you kidding me? It's free entertainment. You can log off if you don't like it. Best thing
but don't do that.
But don't go anywhere.
Just stay here, you know. Hey,
Well,
and if you're here, you might as well leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button on our Facebook page to get entered into tonight's live stream giveaway brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. The winner will receive a Winmore Urban Pro dart case that can hold 2 sets of darts plus multiple accessories with its 17 compartments.
my goodness, fantastic stuff you just did there.
Thank you. That's why I get paid the same amount of money as everyone else. Probably less, let's be honest. Nice 5 mark there from Alyssa Evans. They are staying in control in this one. I love all the signs behind Olivia and Brandon. And all the people that are back there. Same thing with
good photos.
Yeah, same thing with Bullshooter. A lot of people back there supporting.
What it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. And thanks for you folks for tuning in and supporting. That's another thing that we love to mention is when you can't be there, tuning in to stream will definitely do that.
Lisa, the bracket will be posted right this second.
Yeah, that good stuff. Here we go. Follow along. Find out where we're at in the bracket. I don't think we got any updates. Let me check. Yep, as you said, Heidi Nelson over Brittany. That's our only update so far. Waiting on. Oh yes, Lisa Yee did beat Danny Gass.
And Abby Spot wins 9-6.
Oh, okay. 9-5, 9-6.
Abby over Stacy. And again, what they're playing for is pretty good money. $2,500 to first place, $1,500 to second place, $800 to third. And that goes towards the ladies.
Yeah.
The men are not guaranteed a single dime of that.
No, those ladies could, flip them a couple bills. Who knows how that happens? But at the end of the day, yeah, not obligated to give them any money at all. So,
and the guys know that going into it.
Yep.
Danny Baggage probably didn't.
Danny probably said, wait, I'm playing for how much?
$0, Danny. If I know Chrissy, she better not split it with you. Look at this from Brandon Kessler. Big 9 mark again from Brandon Kessler. And again on 3 different trebles. Not a white horse, but it might as well basically be one. Did Lisa really win 9-0?
Wow. Who's Lisa's partner?
I'm not sure. It's it's another Phoenix, Arizona team. You mentioned a whole bunch of guys.
Could be anybody. Could be Mike, and he's just holding out on us. There we go. Olivia, Terry.
Man, they came back to win that one. And now they're up 7-3. 2 legs away. Sorry.
No, you don't apologize to me, my guy. We've been doing this too long to apologize to each other.
Oh, you're right.
Is it JC?
Mike Scarborough.
Oh, it is Mike. Okay. It is sexy Mike. So
although Mike just said he was free next week. That's weird.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Lisa, you see him copping out on you already.
Yeah.
Unless Lisa's bringing in the big dogs.
You just said that Mike wasn't a big dog.
I know that. That's why it was funny, right? Get it?
So Abby Spot will take on Heidi Nelson next week. We do know that matchup.
Look at Carly Griggs saying it 10 years late. Lisa's partner is Mike Scarborough. Thanks, Carly.
That was Will who said that, Carly, not me. Don't fire me.
Oh, she knows.
I'd rather you didn't fire Will too, but that's not my decision.
Big 7 from Carter.
All right, let's see how Kessler responds. Katie asking how the stream games are determined. We look at a couple different things. We look at camera packages, making sure that we like to have both camera packages if possible. That helps a lot. And I believe most of these ladies do have camera packages in their area at this point in time. So that makes that pretty easy. And
look at averages as well.
And then everything else is not based on anything that we decide on. So that's above our pay grade.
Also, availability of the players is a big factor. Although they are required to play every Monday with circumstance, sometimes they can't. And so we always try to be a little bit flexible. But the real thing is we just get Kayla Spurgeon to throw a dart at all the names. And since she can't aim, it just gets randomly chosen.
We'll be transparent. Our first choice was going to be Cheyenne and Donna for this week. They unfortunately had an obligation. So we moved to either Olivia and Miss Evans here, or it was going to be Hunter or Trisha. And I think this one came about as what we chose. So either way, we're going to try to bring you the best action that we can. And hopefully it turns out being a great match,
Yeah, absolutely.
We got lucky last CSC. I'll tell you that. Almost every match we had on the CSC Challenger Series stream was fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it was a knockout of the park, honestly. And especially near the end of the season, it was all 8-9. 9-8, 9-8, 9-8.
Yeah. I mean, 100% it was. And that's the thing. You can't complain about that.
No, never. You see OT and Kessler again take control here pretty early. Dynamite is going to have to live up to his name here.
Guys, I don't
and
know
he's
if you
not going to
hear that. Sean's back to being 13 again. As his voice changes for the first time in his life.
What happened?
No, your voice is just getting raspy on you. He's getting away from the cold, folks. So give him a second. Here's his voice kicks on over.
If you really want to hear something special, look at the Siege matchup from last Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
That voice was something else. Let me tell you what. I could barely speak the entire time. They kicked me off the mic multiple times.
It was pretty funny to listen to you on that one.
Johnny Jenkins, I will see in about a month or so. I'm excited for that too, bud. That's the weekend before Las Vegas Open.
Western New York, right?
Yep, Batavia for the Western New York Shootout.
Great
it's an amazing tournament, and it's open to everyone. I'm telling you, it is one of the few tournaments that I go to every year where it is strictly 100% about what is most fun and best serves the players. And the way that they run that tournament is hands down one of my all-time favorite. It's so cool. If you get a chance, they run it very TOC-like, and they're on top of everything. So... And it's great people. Last year, they brought out the actual saloon for the streaming area. It was so cool.
Well, Brandon jumping on over as we get dance number 3 from Olivia.
Hey, she's up 7-3 right now, and they're ahead in this leg. I'd be dancing too.
Oh my goodness, Olivia Terry, everybody. Get that personality.
Caleb asking if there were any matches on Christmas or New Year's. We were actually just speaking about that earlier, and we will not have a match on Christmas. That all the bars will be closed to have those matches anyway, so that probably will not happen. And we're pretty sure New Year's is probably not going to be streamed, but we're not positive yet.
Oh, we're definitely streaming on New Year's. Come on now. Bars are probably going to be a little bit too packed.
Well, do you guys know what else is going on New Year's Day, right?
What?
A holiday.
The extra added money DRTs that are going to be going on that day.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're going to be doing it for the first Monday of the year. They're going to be having added money. First 16-team bracket, I believe, has an added like $200 or $300, and it goes down to the second, and then every other bracket's going to have added money for singles and doubles.
Ruh-roh.
Well, there you go. So it will definitely be crowded.
Money to be had, money to be won here. Trisha over Hunter 9-7. So Trisha and Rick Hinsey beat
Over Hunter and Joey Mann.
And Joey, wow.
Big
And
double bull there from Alyssa Evans.
Yes, there we go.
4.06. That's about what we expect out of someone like Alyssa at this point. And it's now 7-4. And they do get to go first again. PBD player advantage rule is still in effect here. Hold their throw, break the throw, and then they're right there.
Could be a big moment, and she knows it. Taking her time, getting started here. Oh, yes.
She's getting better as the night goes on.
Oh, yeah. I would say so.
More relaxed. You can tell. I mean, she threw phenomenal in the first leg. Don't get me wrong. But I think that once Olivia and Brandon started hitting some big numbers, you naturally will try and force some darts to kind of keep up. And I think she's just kind of settled back down a little bit. Dynamite is continuing to do his thing too, which is very helpful. Big 7 mark. They are looking prime right now to make the 7-5.
So you guys mentioned that the girls can kind of settle into place a little bit more, knowing that they have the support of a partner helps them throw a little bit better, especially easing those nerves. But another factor is we see in these early CSC and matches that we've covered in the past, those first couple stream matches, especially if they're a newcomer to the stream, they get nervy, a lot more dicey darts, especially trying to remember the format, the breaks, the interviews. It's a lot of factors, but I think having 2 seasoned CSC players on their sides there lets them not think about any of that and just kind of get right into the game.
Well, boom goes the dynamite for OT. Big O with a big 9.
She said, "Can I get something?" She's got something for us. She wanted that sign. That's what she wanted.
That's her second 9 mark.
Great stuff.
Of the evening. And then Mike comes right back with another 7. Unfazed. See if Kessler can do the same. That's a good start.
Oh, baby.
Look at this.
Baby.
Back-to-back 9 marks for OT and Brandon Kessler, and they are right back in this leg now.
Put it in the book. That should be on a short later. Great stuff.
And look at Alyssa Evans. Comes right back on her own. How about that 7 mark? Right above on dart 3.
Folks,
oh, man.
Everything.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on.
What is this? Back-to-back 9s for
Folks.
Olivia Terry and Brandon Kessler, and she has 2 of the 3. And Mike Carter's going to try and do this again.
3 in a row. Oh, yes.
Mike says, you throw somewhere else. I'm done with those 17s.
He closes.
Look at these averages, dude.
This is exactly. Take a picture,
Round
folks.
6.
Take a picture. 7-0, 5-3-3, 6-7, or 6.67, 6.67. Great stuff. What are we witnessing here in leg number 12 of this contest? My
I love it. I love Kenny Tang in the background too, dancing with the Boom Goes Dynamite sign. And Alyssa still unfazed. You love it. Big 4 mark from her. 5 and 3 6+ are the averages right now. Whew.
Wow.
And OT has not. That's her first miss of a triple. She's hit 8 out of 9 triples. 8 out of 9 triples.
Absolutely disgusting.
She's throwing the best average as a 6.75. My goodness, dude.
Can you consider her a sleeper pick? I don't think so, but she's definitely my pick here for this CSC or CSC for this WCS. Is Olivia. I think that we saw her at the Booyah Cup do damage there. She's just been getting better and better and better across the board. She had a great run at the TOC as well. Man, she's gonna be tough. She's gonna be tough.
Alyssa Evans is also staying right here. She's going to be a little bit upset at that 4 mark, but I mean, she's still throwing a 4.8 in this leg. Olivia Terry is just not missing. Oh, she misses the big number, and she says, shoot.
Darn it, dagnabbit.
Is that a word that starts with F, but we can't repeat that word? Well, we can repeat the word fudge, Nick. And Dynamite has to move to the 20s there on dart 3 and 2 because he blocked himself at the 19s. I know that's where he would have rather have stayed to try and jump over the 16s if they got the point lead. See what Kessler does. Tough to keep up this level of play.
It really is.
Right now they're doing it.
Once you kind of get going on this standard, it's very hard to keep that standard, but they're really holding true here. 4.8 is the lowest mark on the board right now.
It's crazy. And Alyssa is still throwing phenomenal. Another great 5 mark. 888s. Crazy 8s there on the score line for Alyssa and Mike. We always have a few legs that we end up highlighting. This one has definitely been one, to say the least.
You think so? You think so?
700 people are entertained right now by this format.
I think you could just clip this by itself and it'd be your minute reel.
This leg's so important too. Is it going to be 7-5 or 8-4? I mean, that's a huge difference.
That's the factor here too, because 8-5 or 8-4, you don't want to be in that realm of things because you're looking at one and done factor. You got to win outright, and that can be really tough to do, to win 5 on the spin. So you definitely want to be sitting 7-5. You don't even want to be sitting there, really. You want to be one leg behind and within shooting distance of making this a game. And look at this. Olivia already squatting, doing lunges. She don't like it. She's like, I don't know what to do with myself.
I mean, if this dart goes in, this is such a tough dart. Yeah, that would have been such a tough dart to hit.
That would have been, if he would have hit that, I would have sprung out of my chair. I almost already sprung out of my chair with that one, but
it looked good. It really did look good.
But here's the thing: I don't think she's going to take a look.
No,
you really can't.
Their strategy is for Alyssa to point. If Mike gets an opportunity to shoot at it, he will. But because of how well Olivia's been throwing and keeping the point lead,
well,
it's just been impossible for him to even take a shot. Another 6 mark from Olivia Terry.
And we're only in round 13,
and they're really over 1,000 points. Both teams are over 1,000 points already.
That's the thing. I thought we were a little bit closer to that round out, but we're really not. So
no,
still in play to kind of go out here. I mean, we'll see what happens, but Mike could take a look.
He didn't.
And he won't.
And I don't think he's happy about the fact that he didn't.
I think he should have taken a look there myself, but he does have the 2 houses here.
Yeah, and the higher ground, which is, of course, something to always think about.
Yeah, Brandon will stay. He had to stay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only a 20-point lead now. I think if Alyssa hits 2 triples here on the 20s to start off with, she might take a look at those 16s. There's the first one. Oh, just above it. She's going to stay up there. Great 5 mark again from Alyssa. She is doing her job, to say the least.
Everybody's kind of doing their part. You can see it. Look at the averages here. There's no really discrepancy. The 4.63, but even that really isn't a big margin. I think it's not huge, you know?
I think anyone that was complaining about the format heading into this, just watch this leg.
Yeah, just shut your DM. No, I'm just kidding.
There's no way that you can't be entertained by this format.
Oh, I mean,
this is amazing.
This is everything you want, and then some.
I mean, look at how many points they're shooting. They haven't even touched 15s.
Round 16 here, though, so we're going to start getting to that point.
Yep.
I think this is going to be a round. This sniffs of a round out to me.
And if that happens, you have to favor Alyssa and Mike because of the high ground.
Yes, because of the 20s, 19s, but we'll see.
Oh,
see,
that
this
was
is a
almost a
big
big
moment.
last start. Yeah, it is.
It's a big moment right here. Olivia can step up, hit a big triple, and take a look. Now, will she? I don't know if
She
I don't
won't
think she's
now.
going to. She's going to go all 16s.
Yeah, that last start could have gone to the 19, but
Hey, we're
what does it
rounding out.
do?
We're rounding
Oh,
out.
for sure. And Mike's staying there for all three darts too. Yeah, they're not even thinking about closing each other's numbers right now.
They were thinking round out from round 15 on. It's a different factor because we rarely ever see round outs in singles. And we're seeing it right off the bat here.
Yep.
Play a factor in the first match of the Women's Challenger Series.
We definitely don't see roundouts in the singles where they're at 1,500 points apiece too.
No. Barely out of the barely above the thousands. 1,200 max maybe, but
Oh, there's the time.
Here's the game changer. But
Because
you're
it's
around 19. You're around 19.
Yeah.
I don't see him moving still.
Got to hit a triple. Does hit a triple. Of course, it's Olivia Terry. I don't know why I was even concerned about that.
In no way, shape, or form they're moving.
Is this where Dynamite's namesake comes into play? It's round
now,
20.
Mike, here's the thing. Does Mike? This is still not. Oh, this is round 20. Okay, I was about to say, is this round 19? Does Mike? No, because it's a new leg. So round 20, he knows it's massive. You got to fill it up. The 20s here. You got to fill it up.
He's got 10 seconds to shoot. He knows how big this moment is.
Nope.
Needs another one. And doesn't get it. And so Brandon Kessler and OT will be up 8-4. I mean, what a battle of a leg, though.
What a fantastic round that was. What a fantastic leg. My apologies.
Yeah, take a victory lap here, Brandon Kessler.
We might see Olivia just do that. She may take a lap around the bar here.
There we go. 8-4 lead now for Olivia and Brandon. I cannot believe they were able to pull that off with the lower ground. That just shows you how impressive they shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Women's Challenger Series. This is fantastic stuff. I mean,
who needs the edge of their chair when you got this? Or needs their entire chair when they can just sit on the edge?
Just the fact that we just saw that round out right there was
so cool.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorite legs that I've ever done commentary on.
It very well could be. I mean, that's entertainment on both sides of things, and that's what you get when you add the ladies' male perspective in there. It's kind of both sides going at it. I mean, yeah.
So Alyssa and Mike have to win 5 on the spin. They will go first for 2 of those legs, maybe 3. And this is the same exact spot that we saw Ram Gravera in against Mike Maloney in the finals of Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series last season. And Ram did a fantastic job of winning 4 legs on the spin to take us to that last leg decider. So it can be done.
And another factor here is whoever loses this match is not out by any means. This is a double elimination format. So, anything can happen. Somebody can come around on the backside and really make a stand. We've seen it happen in the past. Chris Watson, numerous others. So who knows? Long way from done.
They shot so phenomenal in the last leg that I think they're just tuckered out here for this one.
Could be. That was a grueling leg, that last leg.
Great really last start from OT.
Can really take it out of you.
Yeah, the loser of this one will play Hunter Smith. The winner of this takes on Trisha Romero. There's not an easy match in this bracket. Winner side, loser side, doesn't matter.
And there really is, and that's the fact that we brought with the added, male perspective too, is because, when you really look at the lowest average and you think it's like maybe the highest average, well, when you add that male in the mix, what happens then? You never know. So,
I mean, yeah, if Chris plays with Danny Baggish, we know that's That's going to be a heck of a team and a favorite team for sure. However, we all know Danny Baggish's strategy is we get a boom goes the dynamite from Alyssa Evans. She gets her first one on the board. You love to see it.
I'll say it just so we get some acknowledgement, because I know Nick is kind of sitting on his chair there. We do apologize for that flickering every once in a while. May have a loose cable, so we'll fix that. But kind of hard to do it in the middle of a game, so we are aware of it. But
and from hundreds and thousands of miles away.
Yeah, that too. So seems to be holding in there, knock on wood, but mentionable.
You better have a wood desk nearby.
I do that. I've got a wood desk, brother. Don't you worry.
You don't need to brag about it. I was just making a mention.
Don't brag about it, all right? Says the guy who just got all new equipment.
What's that, London? What? Hey, don't forget.
Oh, God, I hate you.
This month, A to Z Darts is featuring 15% off the A-Trax Darts range by Harrows as their Dart of the Month. Get a free Harrows accessory pack with every purchase this entire month. You can also browse the Target and Red Dragon launches over on their website. Also, world champion Michael Smith has just released a limited edition barrel with shot. There are 2,023 sets available in 24 grams, steel tip only. I think that's so cool. So grab one before they're gone. Or you can check out the Red Dragon Peter Wright Snakebite sale lasting until the 27th. Just click the banner found on their homepage, a-cdarts.com.
Can't beat that. Go get some special darts today, or just any brand you fancy, because A to Z Darts has it all. Go pick up your need or supplies today. Why not? Well, here we go. Evans and Carter. They're down in points right now, so
taking out the high ground.
Yeah, taking out the high ground is probably a
big dart. Good
idea, but you never know what can happen here. Olivia will attack the 15s to get a wedge.
She does that.
Take out.
Oh, no. She stays right there.
I don't mind that
big
play at all. I don't mind that play at all.
And just another leg where Olivia Terry is throwing the best average amongst the four.
They've actually set themselves up in really nice fashion here to win this match. Especially with that miss right there. Okay, so Brandon Kessler will attempt to take out the 17s and 16s here. At least that's what I think he should do. He's got a distance. So there's a 17s, 16s gone.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Bullseye.
Game,
double pull right in the middle.
Match here. Wow.
Yeah, that's checkmate. That is checkmate if I've ever seen. As you see the smile there from Mike Carter, just flipping his dart back there.
And look at those big hugs and stuff. What a fantastic team this Brandon Kessler, Olivia Terry team is going to be. They play with some fire, some energy, man.
Let's point this out one more time. This is another match or another leg where the ladies are carrying their partners.
Yeah, mention that every single time this year, please.
Okay. And there it is. What a great, great, great match for Olivia Terry and Brandon Kessler. Alyssa Evans and Mike Carter had some great moments, but just, man, OT was on fire. I tell you what.
What a great opener overall. Yeah, we would have liked a little bit closer match, but at the same time, I think overall, the ladies played great. The men played great. We had a good opener here, and Olivia Terry wins it outright.
There you go. OT. They will move on to play Trisha Romero and Rick Hinsey if it stays the same next week. That's going to be a heck of a battle. And but yeah, well done from OT. Man,
we'll see. Dude, that was a great opener. I enjoyed that. I think we got a great concept here. I think it provides entertainment in all aspects. So, man, some fire tonight, man. We really saw it. I like it.
There was some dynamite, to say the least.
Yes.
What a great opening night. Guys, hopefully everyone in the chat had a great time watching. Come back next Monday to see who Will is going to be doing commentary with, first and foremost.
I quit mentioning it. I hate you so much.
I'll be in London.
Yada, yada, yada. I'll be in London. Well, actually, sir, you're going to have to wake up at the crack of dawn here and and do some commentary with us. So join us.
That would be about
Monday.
2-3 o'clock in the morning. No,
Yep.
thank you.
Will Stewart, Sean Green. Sean will be joining us from London in his hotel. Hopefully he has internet. If not, he's going to provide some hamsters for us to do. He's got to bring him on the plane with him. But we'll be all right. No. Good opener. Congrats to Olivia.
Yeah.
Congrats to Brandon Kessler. We'll see if this holds true. We'll see how the partners play out overall. But overall, great opening night here.
Yep.
Good stuff from Partners Promoting Darts.
Yeah, excited to see what happens for the rest of the season. It's going to be a great one. This is only the beginning of the WCS. So stay with us throughout. And
we've only just begun
to stream. All right,
goodness.
We're out of here. That was enough for us. Guys, have a great night. We will see you next Monday. Well, some of us will see you next Monday. And have a wonderful one. Will, did I tell you I'm going to London?
Well, how about before next Monday? How about this weekend? We got PPD Nationals for you as well.
We do. I won't be there for that either.
Yeah, I hate you. So here we go, folks. PPD Nationals this weekend. Join me, Nick DeShare, and whoever joins us as we get underway with that. But next Monday, join us for more Women's Challenger Series. Thanks for joining us. William Stewart, Nick DeShare, Sean Green. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Have a great night, guys.